Good Friday evening, Southeast Texas. Looking at the forecast for Saturday, about 100 expected. That's 8 degrees above normal. That would tie the record. And for Sunday, about 98 is what we're forecasting, about 6 degrees above normal. So the weekend looks hot and mainly dry, but can't rule out an isolated, very isolated shower or thunderstorm late day both days. Otherwise, the weather maker responsible for this hot, dry pattern, high pressure, will be moving out. So it looks like some very beneficial rainfall next week across Southeast Texas. In the tropics, we're watching Invest 94L way out there. We're talking greater than 10 days out if this decides to head for the Gulf of Mexico. There's a moderate chance of this becoming a depression or possibly named storm over the next 10 days or next 5 days. As you can see, the Hurricane Center going pretty much with ensemble modeling. But as you can see, there's a good consensus that this stays south and out of the Gulf of Mexico. So again, this would be probably about 12 days out, around the 6th of, say, July, if this decides to make a turn towards the north and west. Right now, we don't see any indications of that, so keep your fingers crossed. Otherwise, taking a look at Futurecast tonight, looking at, well, a very warm, humid, mainly dry evening as temperatures fall in the mid-70s. Up in the lakes in the mid to upper 70s to near 80 in the triangle. Tomorrow, we'll see high temperatures upper 90s to around 100. And again, can't rule out a late day shower or thunderstorm across the area, courtesy of upper level high pressure over the state, and it stays over the state through the weekend. Then Monday, we've been talking about this for days. Monday is the transition day. The high moves out towards Vegas. We get a northerly flow aloft. Moisture pours into the area, and look at that. A front does too. So that should enhance shower and thunderstorm activity. Then as we head towards, say, late Tuesday, we may see low pressure try to spin up along this front and head towards the north and west. Now, this is a very low confidence forecast because not all the models are showing this. I'm choosing to show you this one because I don't want you to be surprised if it does happen. This is the potential, but it's not a guarantee. So if this does materialize and say we get a depression, it heads towards maybe Victoria, and say this model is correct, then that certainly would enhance rainfall and keep temperatures much cooler as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So yeah, this would be some good news if this materialized, regardless of what the outcome is. It does look like a cooler wetter scenario coming up much of next week. On the Gulf of Mexico tomorrow, life preservers, please and thank you for everybody on board. Slightly choppy seas around 2 feet tomorrow. We'll see west and southwest winds at 5 to 10 knots, water temperature 89. Our forecast tonight, maybe a spotty isolated shower this evening, then becoming mostly clear, warm and humid, mid-70s lakes, and into the mid to upper 70s to near 80 in the triangle. Tomorrow looks hot with heat indices around 106. Again, can't rule out a 5 to 10% coverage of late day storms. High temperatures 99 to 100 tomorrow. So the weekend looks hot, humid, and mainly dry with non-zero rain chances. Monday, we're going with a 60% coverage of showers and thunderstorms as the pattern significantly changes and a front moves into the area. Then we'll have to watch on Tuesday for the potential for that to spin up a low along that front stalled out in the coastal waters. If that materializes, then we could see some additional beneficial rainfall Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. But one thing is clear, if we get that kind of rain and enhancement, then we may not get out of the 80s for highs. Then higher pressure is expected to rebuild across the southeastern U.S., and that may build back into our area as we head and just in time for the big 4th of July weekend. Right now, it looks like a 20 to 30% coverage, highs creeping back into the mid-90s as we work on into the 4th of July weekend forecast. So again, big headache, lots of uncertainty Tuesday and Wednesday as far as whether or not low pressure develops, maybe a depression at the worst, and heads on into the upper Texas coastline. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.